It's late summer 1968 and it's my second visit to the Astley Green and Walkden railway system. And I make my way on my push bike the 9 miles from my home to Boothstown, where the railway turns north and there are sidings for a tippler, the Boothstown Tippler, and that's where coal is dumped from the railway wagons into barges on the Bridgewater Canal. The tippler is in the background. Harry's shunting empty wagons to take back to the colliery. The Walkden engine crew kindly offer me a ride on the footplate, so I climb aboard and we reverse backwards, pushing the empty wagons round Boothstown Curve to Astley Green 2 miles away. Mist was clinging to Chap Moss and drifting over the canal towards the railway. This was the last part of the railway built in the 1930s, linking Astley Green to the rest of the Walkden railway system. Once over Vickers Hall Lane, the driver starts applying the brakes as we arrive at the colliery shunting neck. And the massiveness of the colliery complex can be appreciated as it appears in front of us. Building up the fire and a bit of shunting, I see some workmen repairing the points at one of the sidings. Then we're ready to push a massive train of empties through the yard to the other side of the colliery, over the hump by the canal bridge and round the back of the screens, to be filled with coal. Passing to other engines in steam, we negotiate a precarious S-curve. There's always some fishermen around at the canal, and they do catch some fish at times. Once the wagons are safely positioned at the top of the yard, we go looking for a full coal train to take back the 5.5 miles to Walkden and Linnashaw Moss. The white X on the black wagons denotes they're for internal colliery use only, and not to go out onto British railways. From the cab looking down between the frames, I can see all the motion and valve gear working as we start moving forward. Leaving Astley Green the way we came in, we head back towards Boothstown. It takes a bit of effort to get this heavy train moving, even down the hill towards Vickers Hall Lane crossing. The mist has cleared, and there's even some promise of sunshine. The engine's being hammered a bit downhill to get speed up to tattle the climb through Boothstown Curve, 2 miles away. After the straight bit of track, we start heading round Boothstown curve past the Tippler. Ahead is the bridge under Lee Road, with a shunter getting wagons ready for the Tippler. Mossley Common Colliery is up ahead. We pass Coronation sidings and then under the East Lancs Road, climbing at a steady 1 in 50. Three-quarters regulator and 1 notch back on the reverser, and the loco is climbing steadily. Rounding the curve, we pass under the Manchester-Lee main line, which is now a guided busway. After passing through Walkden, I ran out of film, and that's where the end of this film is. But we continued on up to Linneshall Moss and left our loaded wagons there for the British Railways diesel to come and pick up and take to Kersley Power Station. So if you've enjoyed this film, please subscribe, and thanks for watching.